0, 0. Authorize. Eight, 9, 5, 0, 5, 4. Damn, it's been a while. And then on hot, let's see. Oh shoot. All right. Can you guys hear me at all? Or actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna start getting on my phone for Twitch. Awesome. We are live. Can you all hear me? There we go. Alrighty then. Let's get this train rolling. A nice little Minecraft stream, never hurt anybody. Man, it's been a while since I've been back on here. Sorry for, well, I guess nobody really, since back then really nobody watched my streams that often. But it was entertaining for some people. I guess not everybody likes my style. Sorry if I sound a little bit congested. I'm just a little sick today. This is absolutely wild. Try your own realm for free. Nice. About to kick it any second. There we go. Alrighty then, let's do this. Today we are going to be doing a nice, chill Minecraft stream. This is a personal project of mine that I've been working on for a couple months before. This was like all the way back to like last year, I believe. Also, sorry if it's been so long. There we go. Look, it's me, guys. Look at that. Look at this guy and I. We look exactly the same. Look. See? We're identical. Oh shoot. Oh, sorry. I'm getting used to this new I'm getting used to this new desk that I made. Oh man, I forgot I made this. Yo, so last year? Well, I guess from last year all the way to this year, I was developing a secret um I was trying to develop a secret how should I put it? Series. Well, not series per se. Let's just say it was supposed to be a project of mine in development for a new FNAF story. So essentially, it was gonna be a nice Minecraft FNAF story, you know, kind of like the usual stuff. But the thing was that I was intentionally, fuck. Well, sorry, it's kind of hard to speak, but man, it's been so many years now. Kind of hard to speak, but sorry about that. So yeah, this is a personal project of mine that I was developing, trying to do it with friends and stuff. And I do definitely need some actors, or well, mostly body actors, and then some actors to play some characters. But this is what I've been developing so far. I've found this nice little valley that I thought could be a place for how should I put it? This series that I was developing. You know what? Screw it. I think I might continue developing this. It'd be a missed opportunity not to. So as you can see, this whole valley was meant to be a, how should I put it? It was meant to be a little nice little village that I was going to build. And as you can see, I took the time and liberty to actually put down roads. So, and as you can see, voila, a high school, or school I should say. And this is where the end of the road comes. I gotta put blockade on there, or blockage I should say. So, welcome. Whoa, fuck. Shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did put iron doors because a lot of mobs were coming in. So, let's see some good doors. Some good doors. Ooh, interesting. Eh. Actually, no. These ones would do nicely. So yeah, since last year, I was developing this series that is supposedly a FNAF story, mostly about the continuation after. It's supposed to be like an alternate timeline to FNAF 6, I guess, a Pizzeria Simulator, if y'all remember that game. It's supposed to be a continuation or a variation of that series. So as you can see, big space over here. It's supposed to be kind of like a. Oh, what was that? Legend Slide. Yo, what is good? What's up, man? That's actually a great fucking name. Legend Slice. Sorry. But yeah, this is a little lounge area where students would come, sit down, eat. Still haven't. I still gotta fix that hole. But up here is where you would come for the observatory, which is something I put time and effort into making. Quite literally because um, I thought it'd be a cool little thing to add, a little doodad. Let's see. Let's get rid of this stuff. Stream views. No, I have not tried that at all. I figure I just, you know. So this is the first floor. This is meant to house a lot of classrooms. Then second floor, classroom A, B, C, space here. Another classroom right here. Another classroom right there. And classroom right here. So yeah, this is what I came up with so far. This was meant to be my nice little project. So besides, and I guess you guys can recognize what is down here. Oh, wabam! This is my own interpretation of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So as you can see, nice little party area, reception, right over here. And then, oof, here we are. Oh, man. Ah, this is the best. A lot of memories coming here, putting time and effort into doing this. And surprisingly, I put the security office back here next to the prize corner. You know, you'd be watching. And in the locker, that's where I left the tablet with all the surveillance. So, I forget. Okay, yeah. You can look at that from right here. It's supposed to be Pirate Cove. Restrooms. Parts and service. Kitchen area, which I should probably 5, the entrance, 6, animatronic stage, 7, the main stage. And you can see me right there. Yay! Marco Winslet. What's up? I am great. Finally back after a long break, I should say. Even though it's like been a couple years now. But how are you doing? I am just... That's good. I am just going back through my old, I am going back through my old little world that I created for a special purpose. Ah, shoot. Yeah. I created this world. Pretty good. They're going very good. I think this was the locker. No, this was the locker. That was yours. Okay, there we go. That's how it goes back in there. Locker in here. There we go. I forgot. Man, this brings back so many. Oh. Nope. Oh, shoot. There you go. I used to. Right now, I'm just getting back into the habit of doing it daily. I forgot how much effort I actually put into this. Man, seeing this really brings smiles to my face. Well, the most you're gonna see me stream is probably Dead by Daylight. Well, not just Dead by Daylight, mostly like multiplayer games I try to play with friends. Uh, yeah, Dead by Daylight is one. Then you got Repo, which sometimes I play. Among Us, maybe. That's with certain friends. And I guess just more that would come to mind if I could play it. But I'm also deciding and debating on playing VR games on here too. So this is supposed to be a blockade. This is where a little cabin is gonna go. Damn, I should really spend more time. So, for my old series, I was planning on having this, but then have it to be run down. Have it run down, and then this street would come over here, going past it, and into what is essentially a security breach like pizza restaurant, where it's essentially going to be a huge, yep, this is all gonna be demolished or taken down or flattened, whatever the hell I come up with, and I'm gonna build a gigantic mall type restaurant where there are going to be multiple locations of FNAF or Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And man, I had a lot planned for this series. I was legit about to go full on out for this, but then I stopped, mostly due to the fact that I was just too busy. So I dead ass wanted to make this series. Like, I've been trying to tell my friends I've wanted to make this series for a while now, but I guess just nobody listened to me. I gave them a script, I gave them info about what I wanted to do and stuff. Oh shoot, what was that? Oh, was that just hitting my head? Yeah. I just wanted to make a series where I could have fun with my friends, and we could have fun creating this other timeline. This timeline was supposed to be one where it continues after Sister Location, where essentially it's definitely kind of like the main FNAF timeline, just a little different in my perspective. So the thing was that it was going to be used for, how should I put it? Was going to be used for let me see. So essentially, how should I put this without spoiling it for anybody? Essentially, this was going to be made as sort of a different scenario type of thing. So essentially, it was mainly supposed to be something like instead of William Afton going through purgatory or burning, he actually escapes this restaurant in time before it burns down fully. So that's the most I could give you, because that's definitely what I was planning. Like, this whole scenario was meant to be like, oh, the only reason why I made this was because this was an alternate timeline of when William Afton, aka Springtrap, actually escaped captivity. He escaped the burning building, and instead of how should I put it, burning with all the rest of the animatronics like Scrap Baby and stuff like that, he actually ended up escaping into the outside world, going to a different, or not going to a different, but going to a small town valley that had a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location, hiding out and opening and rebuilding his empire the way he had it, and continuing his murder spree. So I'm assuming we all know the story, right? So the story goes that, Remnant, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I'm going to continue my build. These guys don't come alive after midnight. Ooh, some remnant. Thank you. I have been... I mean, I told you some of it. I didn't tell you the full story of how it was gonna go. But, you know, by looking at all this, you can't really guess. I'm probably gonna continue this, yeah, I think I'm most likely gonna continue my story real quick. How long have I been building this? I was building this back... I don't think it was early this year. I think it was like last year. Yeah, I think I've been building this since last year. I've been building it since I've moved here, so... Yeah, I should say about like last year. Oh, I don't like that sound. Alright. Yo, what is up, dude? Just going back through my world. This was supposed to be a no, like a fucking Minecraft story that I was gonna work on. Yeah, I've been building this for the well, I was building this for the past year. I just low key kind of stopped because I was just getting everything at work was getting too much. I was doing a lot, and at the same time, um, just a lot was going on. Oh, I've never seen this iteration of Freddy before. Cool. Yeah, man. I've been working on this for the past year. I just never told anybody. Well, I've told few people, but like they didn't catch on to what I was saying, or they just weren't paying attention at all. But this was a story for dude, man, that just arrived. This was a story that I don't know if you've ever played FNAF 6 or ever, you know, seen gameplays of this, but essentially this was what was going to be is a like a continuation of FNAF 6, a pizzeria simulator. And so basically it wasn't appreciate so this wasn't going to be just any old like continuation like oh it's the canonicity of the actual games. No, this was meant to be like an alternate timeline where um this is an alternate timeline where William Afton escaped the fire from FNAF 6. So this was what I was working on for the past year, stopped, and then I just hopped back on it because I really want to make this series happen. Here's a big old Fred boy. Here's big old Fredbear. Or Freddy, I should say. So let's see. Now I gotta build a gated park, which is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'll look at everything I got. I kind of forgot what I have on this. Um, I am from the US, my guy. Born and bred here. That's cool. Actually, I think I can work with that. Some mossy red bricks, cracked red bricks. Cool. Not right now. I'm currently doing something. Or I should just do normal and mossy bricks. Now for the gate function, what should I do? Man, I should call up some people. So some frame blocks, okay. So some invisible blocks. Use to configure. Black light dye. Oh, cool. Vent trigger. No, you're there, Freddy. You don't have to remind me. Let me see how does the normal fence look? Or I should say gate. Or iron bars. There we go. Okay. Maybe I just don't want it to look too. Or how about some nether brick fencing? Maybe that could work. Yeah. Okay. Something a little bit darker. Alright, so I need to bring somebody else on here. So this is gonna be the first time in a while that Alright, so here you go. So I did say an entrance would be like right here. So if I want to do this right, so this whole area is gonna steer clear of grass, weeds, and anything like that. Let's see. Entrance is going to be there. Supposed to be one entrance of, let's see, 4 blocks high, I guess. Or I should probably add some mossy bricks to make it look a bit more authentic. Some brick stairs. Nice. So yeah, this is gonna be the entrance to the park. Yay! Small, but you know, can't differentiate. Let's see. Maybe it should be wider. Not just this size, but I guess a bit. Like we can do 5 blocks apart. So it can be like right there, right there. Yeah, okay. Oh, Angel, you finally joined. I was gonna ask you, you want to join me in this world? Because I might need some extra hands building. Bam, bam, bam. And yes, you are correct. That is Freddy Fazbear right there. If you want... Ooh, potatoes are good. If you want some good recommendations, I suggest getting CurseForge right there. I would recommend the Dread one. It's pretty fun. I've played it a lot, and it's definitely fun with some friends. I've also got Fear Nightfall, Remains of Chaos, A Better Minecraft. There's a whole bunch. Once you get CurseForge, you get like a whole variation. But also Angel, remember the old location that I showed you where I recreated the FNAF 6 building? Right there. Just wondering if you remember that. There. Okay, no, I mean, yeah, that's good. I just personally went with CurseForge because that was like the first thing I started with. But hell yeah, man. I will definitely see you on VR chat. But yeah, I'm wondering, Angel, do you remember that? Well, Angel's helping you out, I guess. All right. Should that be like that, or should I actually? Nah, I should add the blocks. Looks weird without it. So I think I might continue the series that I was planning from the start. I might continue it. I definitely need to build some more stuff. There's more places that need to be built. Sorry. So I'm trying to rebuild this world. Not rebuild it, just bring it back to life. Because last I left off was at the school. Yeah, I left off here because that was pretty much the last place that I was working on before I fully stopped. But besides that, because first off, I need to just have this little town already built, and then eventually, once I record episode either 1 and 2, or just 1, I then am going to proceed starting to build the massive... I mean, not in the sense of what you think, because remember in FNAF 6, he does technically quote unquote survive, but remember, he is kept under, how should I put it? He is kept on life support because he nearly fully died, and in his own mind, he was being tortured by a soul. So in this case, this is not what happened. Instead, he actually survived by, instead of staying in the fiery building, he actually escaped it. So that's what I mean. And you're going to see the FNAF 6 replica in a few seconds. Voila, my masterpiece right here. Here's my old masterpiece that I fully built myself. No hands required, because I was kind of surprised that I kind of built it myself. So as you can see, we have Candy Cadet, Midnight Motorist, Music Box, Princess Quest, even though that's technically not part of FNAF 6, Jukebox, and for the two stages, one for the main ones and one for the Foxy or whoever. Or actually, I think that's Lefty. That should be me on there. But yeah, so then there are these vents right here that I also made. The vent system where, voila, each room was designed differently. I mean, yeah, the gameplay itself was kind of weird, but this is what I came up with. I decorated each room myself. Appreciate it. Okay, what's here? Holy shoot. I kind of forgot what's in each room, not gonna lie. Yep. Okay, so. Okay, I don't see anything. I really need this out of my hand. Alright. I really need to re-guide myself on where the hell I'm at right now. Modvids? Oh! Alright, I appreciate the compliments, man. I'll see you. Where the hell am I? I'm kind of lost now. Oh my god, I forgot the layout of this place. I really forgot it. Shoot. Okay, some more blood. I should go this way. Yeah. Okay, I find myself now. Okay, guys, I didn't go straight ahead, that's why. Nice. So, Angel, you still there? Still eating your potatoes? Oh, yay, after dark. But yeah, no, Angel, I'm just starting to rebuild all this because I kind of want to bring this series back to life. Just because it's like the dream I had as a kid. As a kid, what the fuck am I talking about? Dream I had back then, where it was supposed to be like all right, so that should work. Okay, hell yeah. Oh, is it supposed to be that far off? I don't think so. 2 blocks is not that bad. Right there. I should probably add another one of these over here. white concrete. So another entrance should probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Another entrance should be right there, meaning, oh, sorry, gonna have to take you out. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah. Yay. Man, it's been so long. 2 blocks still. Nice. So what this is gonna be, should I make this all the way along the edge? I probably should. So this is gonna be a rip-off, well, a parody Pizzaplex kind of situation, where it's not gonna actually be the Pizzaplex. It's just gonna be a massive fucking mall type restaurant where specifically all the get the fuck out of my face, please. Where it's gonna be all the restaurants conjoined into one building. I kind of have it laid out. Right there. Alright, nice. So there's gonna be 2 main entrances, one here and one over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it should be bam, bam, block, block, bam, bam, block, block, and finally the last 3 stairs up here, and then whoa. So I am also adding like mossy red bricks just to make it look a little more realistic. Is there mossy deep slate? That's what I want to know. No? Ah, boo. Ah, poo. Pooey. Alright, now I want to see how this would look. Fence would be 4 high. What do you think about that? Angel, if you're watching still, what do you think about this? Should I go higher or should I just select a different one? Because this inside this would be like kind of like a botanical garden type situation where there's going to be a massive fence all around, and in here people are going to be able to come in, walk around, take a nice long walk. So the path is going to be like, it interjoins right here, so it's gonna intercept with this one, but right here is gonna be like a fountain area, chill area where people can come in. Over here, like trees, flowers, all kinds of dealio. And in the back over here, it's kind of like there's gonna be like a gazebo where people are just gonna sit here, be able to step. And so that's the general of it, what I have planned. Wait, sorry, give me a sec.
hands are big.
Sorry. All right. Alrighty then. What the fuck? What are you doing here? Alright, time to continue. Sorry about that. I think this is gonna work just fine. Sorry about that. Alright. That should look fine. Yep. Sorry guys, I'm just currently looking at something real quick. All right. Jeez Louise. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I know it's not even, but you know, it's a thought that counts. I'm bringing this place back to life. Honestly, what would be dope if I could get Kellen Goff to play Minecraft with me and just to voice Toy Freddy. I've met him a couple of times. Really great guy. He's really fun to talk to. Yeah, it looks good. Not that shabby. Not too shabby. What I feel like I'm about to be one of those like Minecraft streamers on TikTok. It's like, oh, donate a rose or some shit to blow up my build or whatever to destroy my progress. I've seen way too many fucking live streams of those to be like, the shit's kind of. Well, I don't get why people stream like donate a lot to that. It's like you're just giving the guy more money. That's all you're really doing. Even though it's not a lot, it's still giving him some of your money. I do this just for the shits and giggles. I love to stream, especially like getting to meet new people. Like, say people that fall into the same category as this, and they see like, and we see all kinds of shit that we're build. I'm like I see a lot of people stream Minecraft and stuff like that, and they make really awesome fucking builds. Like builds that not even I think of. But this whole creation that I have, this was all me. Like I took the time, dedication to think of everything. Like this whole story, despite the fact of me not coming back to this for like almost a year now, and I still have the story on my fucking mind. And not only that, I wrote some of the script for it. Some of the script. I only wrote for the script for episode 1, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it's like, not all the script is there, but most of it is. I still need to write episode 2. Sorry. So, yay, this is going to be the botanical garden section. Or I should say the public park. Probably going to need an editor. I'm probably going to need some concept artists, I guess. I'm probably going to need a lot of fucking people for this. Even though I'm not going to pay anything, but, you know, it's still something I really want to bring to life. This is where the public park is going to be. I originally had planned, like, putting a little nice little neighborhood in this middle, but I'm like, you know what? Nah. I'm going to do a little park. Now, here's where the magic comes. I need a shovel. Diamond one. So, shit. I'm only gonna do 3. So then I'm also gonna do this one right here. But then also only do 3. So it's gonna be those 3. So this is gonna be the pathway, right? This and that. This is where this is gonna intersect, right here. It intersects right here. This is gonna be like a nice little area where there's gonna be a water fountain. Oh, when do you get here? Yeah, so that's perfect actually. And from here, this is where I'm gonna make. This is gonna be. Actually, now that I think about it, right? I could make another section where this comes all the way around this way, and it just kind of loops around in a circle this way as well. Comes back here. So like right there, it could be like a little viewing point of like the, oh, what the fuck? Am I swimming? Which fucking which button was it for? Shit. Q? No. Y? Nah. G? Oh, what the fuck? Why am I a cat? Fuck. Shit. What is up with my game? Shit, come on, man. Technical difficulties, sorry. So as you guys wait, I am going to restart this whole crap because for some reason it wasn't working all that great. We'll go back to you. Bear with me for a second now. Give me a time to load. Give me a sec, guys. I have to take this call. Sorry about that, guys. Had a important phone call to make. All right, let's continue. Now, if I do want to make this, I kind of want this to go in a full circle almost. So this is gonna be the little area. Give me a sec. Oh shoot, I forgot to fucking... I forgot to take this off. I'm so sorry. This is what I came to do. As you can see. This is going to be a little woodland type area. All right. Now for botanical stuff. That's crazy. Yo. Let me see if I can find the... Whoa. Oh, that's sick. This is probably gonna get copyrighted or some shit. Yo, this is pretty fucking dope. Gazebo. Hey yo. Give me a sec. Alright. Sorry. I'm trying to find a gazebo, but I fucking can't find it. Maybe it's not under that? How would you guys think I need to build a gazebo? Electronics, bath, cookery. Oh, that's a wall. Tables. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna have to start from scratch then. And I need to play another song. I Got No Time. That should be an interesting one. Oh shit, that's Yo, what's good, Code? That looks ugly. I need to fix it. I mean, I'm good, yeah. A little under the weather, but so far, overall, I am doing fantastic. Currently working on my old project that I was deciding to make a long time ago. that should be open, and then right there. That's the little opening that goes into the gazebo. I am currently working on an old project of mine. One that I wanted to tell Yui about so badly, but, you know, unfortunately I couldn't do that. Not because I couldn't, but because, you know, I guess she never really paid attention enough. But she probably did it.
Welcome.
She probably did at some point, just she was busy with other stuff. Let's see what's in my inventory right. Trash, you right there. Yeah, I know. Angel, you done eating potatoes? Fuck out the way. Did I see the movie? Well, for your information, no, I have not seen it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yes, I've seen it. I fucking loved every second of it. I love the movie, and so did my siblings, which is a good thing. I fucking love the references they had. Sorry. It was getting a little too loud, but yeah, no, I saw the movie. I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. You know what's crazy is that for a couple days now, I was thinking of hopping back on Minecraft or streaming again. I should have done it earlier this week because I had... Yep, it was fun to watch. I don't get what the hate is on that movie. Like the second one, I mean, like, people gotta understand, it's meant for kids, okay? It's like Scott Cawthon wants to introduce it to kids so that the newer generation gets into FNAF, but at the same time, we kind of wish we could see all the gory stuff that happens. You know how that probably don't want it to go any higher, but I will use slabs though on the top. There we go. Nice. Well, yeah, what you are witnessing, this is an old world of mine that I kind of just ventured into. It's a whole mod, it's like a whole mod pack full of like different kinds of Five Nights at Freddy's mods, like different characters, sorry, tools and whatnot, like different things. And what you are seeing is a creation of mine. This is an old world I kind of founded, where essentially this is where I came to start a little project where I wanted to create a mini series of mine. So look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. All right, looks like me. Look at that. See me, I'm not posing or anything, but shit. Give me a sec. Controls, keybinds. I appreciate it. Yeah, it took me a while. Emote wheel R. Okay, so I don't have those. crazy. But yeah, get away from you. Angel, come back here. You're mine! Look at that. I am about to enclose Angel in a forever furry suit. She's not going to be a puppet anymore. She's going to become a furry. No, I was kidding. Keep that musical bear away. Never. You hear me? You hear me? Never. Never, ever, ever in your life. Okay? Look. You and I will be one together forever. We will be one. You see that? You see that right there? You see that? That is gonna be the result. I'm just gonna snap and just all of a sudden, watcha! Too bad. That's good. Oh yeah. So Code, since you're here, why don't I give you a tour? All right. So, as you saw, what I am constructing, domain expansion. I need to find the doodles again. Wait, what happened to that doodle I asked you to do long ago? Wait, was it you that I told you about the knuckles? That I gave you like the little knuckles drawing, and I asked you to do it as a what's it called, lefty. Okay, so what you see right here, it's going to be constructed as a local park or a public park, a public park slash botanical garden, essentially. This is the little play area, or a place where kids come have fun, and there's gonna be a fountain and all that. This whole thing is gonna be surrounded by trees, plants, whatever I can come up with. And this middle section is gonna be like a little forest type thing where it's gonna be full of trees. I believe I did send you like little emojis or like little stickers of like Knuckles doing all different kinds of poses. And I kind of asked you to do it as left to redraw them, but as lefty. So yeah, this also Code is, like I said, this is a world I created. It occurred to me one day that everybody had a series of their own, okay, of basically FNAF or whatever the hell it was. So I thought to myself, why not make one of my own? And I kind of did. At first, I didn't build all this that you see here. At first, I only built this bad boy right here. And I will say it is surprisingly accurate as the first location. So why don't we just come on in? Voila, here we are. This is the lounge area. As you can see, the camera's right there. Reception right here. Oh, where we take your order. Of course, screen doesn't work, but fan does. Back here, supply closet. This was all made by me. Every detail was made by me. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. I did not have help with this because it was just only me in this shit. No offense to you, Angel, but I kind of wish you were here to help me out with this. But here's the little arcade area. What do you mean no working screen? Oh my god. What do you mean? Give me a sec. Okay, 1 second though. Yeah, I can see it. Type 1. Oh shit. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, the computer inside. That one. Oh, I thought you were saying your screen. You couldn't see my screen. I was like a bit scared for a second there. I'm sorry. Oh, man. But yeah, this is the inside of it. Balloons everywhere, more security cameras, the restrooms, bathrooms right there, cutouts, and the actual animatronics. Check it out. Hell yeah. Even my personal favorite, Foxy, right here. And I even added a ball pit to this. Yeah, they move. Look. These are just the prop ones where, like, basically you just put them on and all they do is move for show. Yeah. And there are other ones that are exactly like this, but they're the actual mobs. So it's like during the night they will actually move and proceed to try to attack you. But these ones, they're just the props, so I shouldn't worry about them moving after midnight or after the moon. So, and here is parts and service. Pretty nice, eh? I try to make it look like that there were yeah, there were wires coming down the wall, so there's that. I even made the kitchen right here. Voila. Pizza racks, food, refrigerators, everything that you could ever need, even pans. Look at that. Golden Freddy, no, unfortunately he's not here. I couldn't find a place to put him, unless I want to put him in the women's restroom or men's restroom, whatever. Maybe. He's just hiding in one of the toilets. But here's the prize counter. Look at that. And then right here is security office. The locker right here has the tablet in which it's secure. Sorry, where the actual monitors work. Voila. Cameras actually work. You can move them and everything. Change them, swap them, whatever you need to do. I know, my stuttering is really bad. Here's the kitchen. Front entrance. Main area. And then the animatronic stage. I've tried to make it as accurate as I could. So this is the very first location. This is like the first building I ever made, in all honesty. Appreciate it. I put in a lot of effort to this because I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna make a series, I gotta go all out. So yeah, kind of did that. Went all out. This is the very first building I made. You don't go there. So this building is exactly 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 blocks high. So no, 4 blocks high. So the rest of these roads that you see right here, they are all gonna be roads that connect to neighborhoods that are gonna have like different houses, places that people live in. Yeah. So this is again the park. Over here is where I made the little town's school. As you can see, that is incredibly fucking huge. I haven't fully decorated the interior yet. So, this is gonna be like the back of the school and whatnot. So yeah. But this is a little lounge area where people come in, eat lunch. Up here is where I made it the little Probably not. I mean, it's a local town, so it's bound to be like how should I put it? So it's just gonna be a small town. It's not like a big city type thing. But a little telescope that I created right there. I say little even though it's fucking huge. But essentially, this story that I've created or that I've made myself, it is essentially like an alternate timeline of FNAF 6 or of the events of after FNAF 6 of Pizzeria Simulator. So classrooms, one right here, one right there, back there, balcony, one right here, another one over there, and one right here. So essentially, the way I wanted to do this was that at first this was just a local town where it was nice and peaceful and quiet, where it had a Freddy Fazbear's location in it. It's still within the state of Utah, if I believe. It's just down in a little town called Little Creek. Or is it? That's the name of it? I believe if I did my research correctly, this is still within Utah. So I didn't kind of like, did this somewhere out of state. So yeah, I didn't do this out of state or anything. And there's a lot of mobs that I'm going to have to fucking clear away. But it's all going to get cleared once I start adding more shit. So I think I might be adding like a hotel or some shit. Okay, that's bad. Where did I go? There's Angel. Yo, get your ass over there and capture her. If I put myself in survival, they're gonna fuck me up. But yeah, so this is a story that I created that I was thinking of a different timeline after FNAF 6. So essentially it was like, you know how everybody burns within inside the building and how they all get trapped and stuff. So this alternate timeline is where in FNAF 6, William Afton, instead of burning, he kind of, how should I put it, finds a way out of the building. There is a way out. Exactly. So there was a way out in the FNAF 6 building that kind of allowed him to escape the clutches of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the one that Henry made for him. And essentially what he does is he kind of goes off on his own, hops on a bus, an empty one, trying to hide himself, and goes to a nearby town where he can recover, where he can continue on his mayhem. So this is the FNAF 6 location, right? This is what I've made so far. It is inspired off of the actual game. So as you can see, Candy Cadet, Gumball Machine, Midnight Motorist, the music box, even though that technically wasn't there. Jukebox, stages, what, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what's even more fantastic is that the fact that this is not just what I made. You saw how big the building was, right? And there's just this little area. So I made it even bigger. So watch this. You can go through the vents. And I actually made a little tunnelway system into the FNAF 6 place. So as you can see, this room dedicated to Freddy. Room is dedicated to Chica. I even put little arcades in it. Okay. So this is what I envisioned, which that was inside of each of like the different rooms that the animatronics would crawl into, because I didn't know if the vents were like right in up there in their face or like down on the floor, and I kind of just made it down on the floor. Bonnie, give me a sec. Sorry about that. I had to go do something real quick. But I am back. Onward with the tour. You caused chaos? How so? That's crazy. So yeah, Bonnie, F5, staying correct. The next one is Foxy. Yeah. My personal favorite. And no, I shouldn't go through that one yet because that one's a surprise. Let me go back through here. Yep. Foxy was always my favorite. And here, look what we have. So the story plot is going to be that Springtrap is going to be in this room, coughing, trying to find a way out and shit. He's going to be pissed as shit. Then all of a sudden, he's going to see that his cutout has a little... Fucking pushing me. He's going to have a little vent here. So what he's going to do is escape the building via this way. He's going to escape, go out into the world, and Henry would have failed and died with Michael. So this is the room, as you can tell. Now, next room is a very special one because I decorated it myself, and Angel really, really, really loved it when I showed it to her. And because this is the only room that doesn't have blood. So, yep. So this room is specifically Puppet Room, and what continues on after here is going to be the office for FNAF 6, the one that you sit in and kind of just... Ooh, spooky. This is the office you're in, and this is where you do your maintenance and shit. So this is what I came up with. Other side is just random junk, or random hubbub, I should say. Exactly, the one you burning. So, look. More posters. More rooms you can go through. Look who's there! The little rainbow from Toy Chica's Party World. Angel, could you take care of that for me, please? So yeah, I also made a little doorway right here so that so look at the ground. Look exactly what I came up with. So the way this building is gonna burn is through this. Look, fucking terracotta. What's it called again? Netherrack on the floor. So you know how netherrack easily catches fire. So yeah, this is how I came up that it was gonna. This is gonna burn easily. It's just to have it this way. True. But then, you know, to make it believable that it's like gonna be fire and stuff, I just kind of like was like, you know what, let me do that. And throughout the story, I'm just gonna make it that these are gonna be replaced. Like, is this the light? Yeah, this is the light. But yeah, this is the recreation of the FNAF 6 location. So that's gonna be the whole thing. And I do have something else in mind to build. This, keep in mind, is going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be a lot more time consuming to build. So, thing is that after William Afton escapes the pizzeria and doesn't get consumed and just hops on a bus to just randomly this location, what he does is he enters the town, see how happy, how cozy it is, and he's just sickened by it, right? Sickened by it, and so comes to the one of the many locations of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, takes it over, and slowly starts to build another empire. Tries to, how should I put it, rebuild everything he's lost. Exactly. So, and he's gonna also continue his murder spree. So as he continues his murder spree, this place is gonna become shut down. I'm gonna have to put up like wooden boards or whatever it is on this, and then this road right here is going to expand. I tried to cover this up. Took me a fucking while to do that, but here the road's gonna continue. There's gonna be another bridge that crosses over, and over here in this big ass space is going to be a massive, almost pizzaplex type of uh of a restaurant. So this entire thing is gonna be exactly kind of like Security Breach, just it's not gonna be called the Pizzaplex. I was trying to come up with names. The Freddy Fazbear's Mall type shit. So essentially, what I had planned out is that there's gonna be a massive mall. It's gonna be similar to Security Breach, the mall that has all the different locations. So like FNAF 2, FNAF 1, FNAF 3. He's gonna include FNAF 3, FNAF Pizzeria Simulator, and FNAF Sister Location. The only ones I'm not including are Ultimate Custom Night and FNAF 4 because those aren't technically pizza places. That happen somewhere else. But it's just gonna be a massive mall with all the different uh places that technically William has ever been to or been in, and his whole key mission is to rebuild himself a new body, take and essentially what's it called, essentially have a whole massive army for himself. He essentially wants to take over this nice, quaint little town, make it into a very big profit, while at the same time he's killing children. This place, they're going to be transferred over to that mall over there, meaning that all the different animatronics or rebuilt animatronics that are going to be there, they're not going to be the original murder victims that were from the games. They're going to be new murder victims from this town. So, funny enough, in this universe, FNAF Security Breach never happens. Now, gazebo is ready. I should probably put like the cherry blossom in the middle. Plus at the same time, I kind of want to put these two on the side. Right there, right there. Right there, right there. Right here, right there. Jungle sapling? I don't think so, actually. I should get some bone marrow. Yeah, that is my whole plan with this little mini series that I'm gonna make. I really want people to be part of it. Oh, Jesus. No, I needed to be taller plants. Do you got PC is my question. I need tall plants. I can't have little ones. That's the thing. Let's try spruce. Oh, that's a nice tree. Oh, Jesus. That is a little too big. Let's eliminate these. That should be fine. Eliminate you. Conjoint trees. No, I feel you. At your age, I was pretty much imagining the same thing. I mean, I could have done something at that age, but, you know. Oh. Ah! Why is it so much? Jesus. Sorry. So it's gonna be block height. Block height, that is a lot. So now, you. That is too much. Ah! So as cramped as it is, this is gonna be like the little forest type deal, where people are gonna come in, see the different trees that there are here. I'm gonna plant some of these bad boys in here. Oh, I like that. I want to see what these are. Oh, crap. I like that a lot, actually. Probably the tallest tree you'll ever get. So yeah, this is gonna be like the little section where it's all just mostly gonna be trees. Cherry blossom is suffocated in here. But I guess I could just put like a small little oak. Grow my beauty right there. So yeah, this little garden area is gonna be where people walk in, walk around, observe the different things. So yeah, quite literally tallest tree in there of the bunch. Ow, my knee, my knee. All right, sorry. Oh my god. I like the Akidio one. Or, fuck, I can't say the name properly for some fucking reason. I kind of want to try the birch also. Not only that, I want to do the... Is it a good idea to do a dark oak? Or should I do the jungle sapling? It's just gonna be a mix of different trees. So it's gonna be like one of you right here. Grow, my beauty. Grow. Yep, that's perfect, actually. Then jungle sapling right there. Yeah, that's good. And then a cherry blossom right here. I think I'm gonna have the cherry blossoms in there, like in the corners. So it's gonna be like, no, 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 you're not allowed here. Another cherry blossom right around here. Yep. I should probably put a birch tree in here though. Poor little birch tree. Jungle. No. Not right there. Right there. Get in. Get in. Nice. And one of you. There we go. So this is where water is going to come in through. And then I should put one of you in here. I should do you 5 blocks high. Well, the third or second block? I feel like it should be the third block. Oh wait, shit, wrong one. So now I need a water bucket. See if that actually works. Get in, get in. Water bucket right here. Ah, crap. That's spreading. So it's nearly there. It is nearly there. I need to spread it out probably one more block out. Like right there. But not just there. I'm probably gonna have to spread this out entirely like this. Okay, why not leave it like that? I kind of just wanted to leave this right here, but should I make it this big or should I just do it a little smaller? Is it fine like this? What do you think? I should add more water to make it look even. But overall, oh, fucking great. Weather. Clear. Alright, so... what do you think of this, fountain? Should I make it smaller or is it fine like that? Needs more puppet. What do you think, Angel? Do you think this fountain is fine like this, or should I just make it a lot smaller? I mean, true, but I wanted to make this like a little... Oh, I guess this could be like a bench area, I suppose. Where like people could like sit down here, watch the fountain or whatever they want to do. That guy's not supposed to be in here. I should probably add some posts. Or probably just... What if I try to add one or more of these little bad boys here? What if I tried? Oh, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. please. Thank you. So this is the little botanical. God damn my voice. This is the little botanical garden section where people walk in, you know, admire the beauty. Walk in, watch. I'm probably gonna add benches around here. Gazebo, sorry. These on here, and then you can walk into the center, admire it, watch it, blah blah blah. And then over here, I don't know what to do with it. There's the fountain, yes, but should it be like a little bench area as well where people should sit? Bench. I was thinking of it to be something like right there. One bench there. Another here. Kind of like this. Is that fine? I could also add like posts up here. That's a light right there. Oh shoot, I could also add that light right there, light right there. Light right there, light right there. Actually, you know what I could do here? Okay. Bear with me. What if I added sea prism, a stone to this? Right? And some sea lanterns. That would actually be dope. Or prismarine, I should say. Prismarine bricks. Yeah, that should be great actually. So like, so be like one there, one there, one there, and then one there. So you can kind of have like this going on in the middle. Voila, what do you think? Light. Even though I should probably add light here too. No, not there. It should be like right here. Yeah. So then there's gonna be another one. Like right there. And there's gonna be bench right there. So people can just sit under. For small bench. And then right there. Actually, no, this one's gonna carry all the light here. Right there. Would you look at that? Cats fighting. Then there's gonna be another post up here. Carrying that light source. And then there's gonna be another bench right there. Longer one. And then right here there can be the small. Or back here, I should say. So that people can enjoy, sit back, relax. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're like cats fighting outside of my place right now. What are you looking at me for? I could probably add a lantern there. The lantern right there. Because I'm trying to have all this illuminated to the best of my ability. Yeah, that's fine. Like, this is what it looks like from above. So look. Pretty cool, if I should say so myself. Now, this middle section, I definitely have to add some natural light, if you know what I mean. Glowstone. I could probably add some glowstone into the floor instead of putting lanterns up. Like, you naturally walk in. There's a glowstone right there. You walk through. There's another glowstone, another glowstone, another glowstone. Nah. I want this to be well illuminated so there are no fucking mobs that have just spawned in here. Weapons. Come with me. Time to kill. Jimbo James. You're dead. Is there another one that I've missed? No? Okay, there we go. Yes, sir. Starting to look decent. Starting to look better. Should I add some of this brick so it looks like it's closing? Kinda. So it kind of looks like a gate that can close and shut. Yeah. Now that looks better. Woo! Damn, I'm outdoing myself now. Natural. Then add some flowers. Should I add vines too? Alright. There we go. Now it looks more natural. Not just something that was pointed. I should just add some peonies, lilacs. Rose bush would be a good one too. I'm maybe gonna add some vines. Cool. So that should be it for this area then. I also like the detail of like the vines on there. I can't add it though, which is sad. Probably gonna add it onto these. Alright, so I'm done with this area. Yippee. So what do we think, guys? Looks cool, looks decent, looks amazing. What you think? Damn, I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours now. Fuck.
Doesn't matter. Name was Jebediah.
I swear I'm not looking at IG. I'm not looking at Instagram Reels right now. So keep in mind, this is all like coming from my head. Like, Oh, okay. Angel's doing something else. All right. What was I gonna build here? It's a funny story. The way that I made this was okay. Maybe it's not funny, but the way I made this was that I started to commit arson. So basically, I lit up a bunch of trees on fire, and I just basically let this whole valley burn until I got like few land. So that's the story of how I managed to get all this. All right, so there is going to be a house here, a house here, one here. I'm gonna add a hotel to this place too. School is over there. There's gonna be a house like right there. I should add some hotels or motels, I should say. I guess the main hotel would be like right around this area. I just gotta clear it. A house right here, house over there. I mean, I should make little houses, not big ones, but there's gonna be a wooden cabin right here. Over there, it's gonna be, I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of more that I have to build. Damn, I didn't think I'd be able to build all that. Give me a sec. Give me another second, people. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to do something. It was a bit time consuming, but if it's fine. All right, let's do this. So, botanical garden it's good. Nice. All right. All right. So not gonna lie, I kind of want to make a house of like a corner house, like right here. I would have to actually physically look at what corner houses look like. Corner homes. So what I'm gonna start doing is making layouts of these places. And I'm gonna do that by using smooth brick. Stone bricks, I should say. So if I want to make a stone, not a stone house, corner house, what I'm gonna do is it should be somewhere around. Oh wait, what the hell? Sorry, I was barely hearing anything from my stuff. So. There we go. So, general idea for a corner house. Let me do it 3 blocks away should be good. Yeah, 3 blocks. No, actually, it needs to be more in there, in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there? I guess. This is going to be like the gist of it. So this is like what I generally think this house is gonna be. An L-shaped house. So it's kind of like, I guess it would be like, not the driveway is like right here, but driveway is like right here. That's just like the corner where people go. House is like right here. It's gonna be bigger than this, of course, but this is just the foundation. I should make it a lot bigger, honestly. But yeah. Kind of there. So that's gonna be one house. Other one, it's probably gonna be around here. I should make 2 houses instead. I feel like another house should be like right here. I feel like this is where the other house should be. Like, this is gonna be like the driveway for that house, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be, this house is gonna be like from like, actually this could be like a driveway for like both houses, and then this is how far out this house would be. But right now I'm only doing the foundations of it. So this would kind of be like the second house. Driveways for both of these people. So it's kind of be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so it's 3 space parking for both of these houses right here. I feel like this could be a lot more open. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. So to make it at least 6 spaces, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. This right there where it is fine. So this is how far I would need to push this for. Damn, I'm gonna have to fill all this up. So that's the layout of this house right there. So this could be the entrance to this house right here. Cool. Cool. So damn, that's already 2 houses thought out. 1, 2. There could be like 1 more here. 3 houses. So that's already 3. 4, 5. And a little road that leads to the 6th one in the middle right there. Then 1 can be off on the side right here, in the side of the mountain. Another one right here. Up here could be the little road that leads to the cabin, wooden cabin right in there. I'm gonna have to open up more space to put 1 more house here. A hotel probably around here. More houses, or probably do like a little neighborhood in here. 1 house here. A couple more buildings over here where it's like a grocery store. Like, I gotta be realistic about this. Or I could actually do the grocery store like right here. I could do 1 more. I could do a convenience store down here. In that little corner right there. So this place is untouched. So yeah, 3 houses right there. Damn, I am planning this out. So to keep it short and sweet, the shapes you see right there, they're not gonna be the actual house sizes. It's just where each one is gonna go individually in my mind. So how they're gonna be designed is completely up to me and how I do it. Even though I kind of do want to do like small houses, but at the same time, I feel like sort of big modern houses would be fine too. This one could be like a small house, like right here type deal. 3, 6. So another one. Even though I should technically move that one more away from this back area. Should be more closer to the street. So that's one house. Dang, I'm planning this whole fucking neighborhood right over here. So for you now, now this one can come along. Necessarily, this one doesn't have to be, so we can do 3 blocks. You can come as far as right here, I believe. If that's correct. So then this over here is gonna come, and this is gonna be a one big house, I will say that. Because you are going to be a mansion. Not a mansion, but just more of a bigger modern house, I guess. With access to the forest. So you are gonna come right around here. So you probably are gonna be the biggest one of them all. I should probably expand it a bit more this way, rather than have it continue that way. So yeah, that at least gives that house some space. This one is going to be a big one where the driveway is going to come in through here, and driveway is going to split in between these 3 houses right here. 6 houses so far. Damn. Fuck. So, ooh, I'm liking this so far. Cabin is gonna go here. So let's do the shape of the cabin, shall we? So this one is gonna be a massive L shape. Cabin is going to be set like that, where the main entrance is going to be right around here, and it's just going to lead into there. So that's where the cabin's gonna be. Should I do like a mini mart here? That's on the debating list. Or actually what I can do is instead of this house right here, I could put the house right here. This house could move down a bit more down there. I could actually move you somewhere perfect. This is why I have a bunch of space right here. So that's gonna be a single house right there. How long have I been live for? 3 hours and 20 minutes. Jesus. And this is so far what I've done. Yeah. It's not much, but, you know, something more. At least I got some house frames up. And then I got this built. Alrighty then. I think I'm about to hop off stream for a bit. I'm probably going to play some more games, but, you know, not stream them. But anyways, that was a lovely return back from myself, and I should say thank you for those who attended, even though it wasn't many people, but I will definitely be back for more, whether it be for VR games, Minecraft streams, and other things. I'm definitely gonna try to have a consistent schedule where I'm definitely streaming over the weekends and then some days of the week. But then other than that, I think that should be it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed afternoon. And I will definitely see you all in my next stream tomorrow. Yeah!